Jonathan Culver has said that English language is a work in progress. So we must have fun because in learning any language is a work in progress. Do you agree with me or not, Sally, Nikhil, all of you? Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is a learning in progress because we can't learn it in 1 day or 2 days. If somebody tells you in 30 days you're going to learn and speak like a speaker, sorry, they are not saying the truth because it cannot happen. You have to learn so many techniques, which is will be made easy for you guys anyway. Now, why do we learn English? Can somebody tell me? Can someone tell me? Or put it in the chat box why we learn English. Why do you want to learn any language for that matter? And especially now, this is about English. We're talking about English. You've come here to join for English. So, why do you want to learn English? I have figured out some things. Is it true or do you agree with me? To build your dreams, to get the dream job, to crack an interview, to mix with people, to make friends. So are these the reasons for you to learn English? Yes, yes. Tell me. Tell me, Sally. Because I can
Yes,
only you are the only
nowadays,
one on the video. Yeah?
am, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible, but you're soft.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes. Nowadays, English is like a business language, international language. So anyhow, now means in school, from the schools also we have to speak all the time. We have to speak in English whenever we go outside of our state or village or our area. So there the base language is the English only. And whenever we speak in business, in job, by in international level, the English is the language. So for that we have to know how to speak confidently in uh, so that's why English is must.
Yeah, so what I have said here is correct then. What I've written here is correct. To build your dreams. Yeah, you want to build your dreams here, right? Yeah. So
Yes, yes,
someone else is entering my room. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. So now you get recognition, you get networking you can do, you in your job you can do your if you're in a sales and marketing, you can sell well, you can communicate well. Maybe some unfulfilled desires you have to study abroad to, even as a tourist you need to know a language. So all that you can do, right? So all that will help you if you learn an international language, and English is the most popular and a well-known language, right? So Sidhu, can you tell me what is it? Why you want to learn English? You told me, but what is it that one desire that you have? Sidhu, you can speak to me. Yeah, Sidhu, can you speak to me now? What is it that you are desiring, or what is going to happen to you when you learn English? What is the reason that you have joined? Yeah, Sidhu, can you tell me?
For only self-confidence only, ma'am.
Self-awareness. Good. That's a very good reason. Yeah, very good. I'm very happy that you're expressing your thoughts. See how well you are doing it now. You told me. So I have understood now that why is it that you want to join and why is it that you want to learn English. So, okay, self confidence. Most of you spoke about self confidence, and there are many ways to boost your self confidence, which I will be teaching you the technique. Little bit I'll be telling you today, but of course, I cannot, take up the whole morning. After all, it's a Sunday. So, self confidence is something that you have to tell yourself. Self confidence that I can do it and I will do it. And of course, it is not a rocket science that learning English because we already know you're familiar, you're speaking to me. Okay, so uh, can somebody tell me uh, how how do you form a sentence? What are the requirement of learning? How you going to form sentences? Now you're talking to me, I'm talking to you. How is it that we form sentences? How do we do that? Next, like that. How do we do that? Can someone else tell me? Harsha, can you tell me how do we form sentences? How we are speaking? How, Harsha? Harsha, are you there? Harshal, are you there? I want someone else to speak now. Akhilesh, can you tell me? Adarsh, anyone? How do we speak sentences? Because the spoken English, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Next slide.
Akhilesh here.
Oh, I am so happy to meet you, Akhilesh. At
Yeah,
least.
yes,
Now, see, speaking English, how can I be speaking with somebody to the wall? I need a face. Yeah, I need someone to converse with. I'm so happy. So, Akhilesh, how do we make a sentence? Just tell me.
so forming a sentence, if I'm speaking in terms of grammatical, so there must be a sentence structure,
Ah,
like a subject, verb, and
yeah.
the object, and
Mm.
also the meaning to the sentence. What I am
Mm.
delivering, that must be meaningful.
Yeah, that must be meaningful. Okay. Okay, so how did you talk to me? What did you do exactly?
So
What did you
firstly,
do? Cannot translate. How? What did you do? What did you just tell me? How did you say it?
so
Hmm?
Ma'am, when I started means speaking in English, what I was doing, I just want to share with everyone. I
Hmm.
was just forming a sentence in my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Marathi, so I was forming a sentence in Marathi. Okay, then I'm finding the words and just for trying to put in the English language. Like Akhilesh just said, like we need to start with subject. The subject is I. Then what action I want to put, I will put that as the second verb.
Yeah,
Object. So I was just converting it first in my mother tongue, then I'm converting it to English, and then I'm speaking.
yeah.
So that was the flow I was doing. And after your course, when I gone through your course, then you taught us like how we should start thinking in English so that that conversion time we can reduce.
Yes,
Directly
exactly.
we yeah, everything we can just start thinking in English so that you don't need to convert from your mother tongue to English and again from converting to English to your mother tongue.
Yeah. So exactly. So this is one of the ways to kind of, to when you are translating. But you know what happens when you translate too much? Then what happens is we cannot do literal translation. Like there are a lot of jokes you have heard, I mean, the English and Hindi and all that. I uh, I know you very well. हिंदी में मैं आपको बहुत अच्छा मैं आपको पचीनी जैसे like literally you cannot translate. I think so that then it becomes a joke or something. So we try, but this is one of the methods. Yeah, definitely one of the methods, because some of the things are very very similar in English, है ना? ऐसा यू आपने आपका रंग बदल दिया, आपका मैंने आपका रंग पहचान लिया, or something in Hindi they say. So in English also we say, like, I come to know your true color. So yeah, we do say like that in in we can translate, but we should try to think in English, and that is what we are going to learn. So we are going to put words, and then see whether it makes a sentence which makes a meaning, which has an impact, which we understand. Or basically speaking is what I'm telling you and you're telling me, and we are making a sense, and then we are formatting the words, right? So now uh, there are certain techniques into this. I will teach you this definitely the techniques. how to exercise your confidence, strengthen your mind and mental exercise. So I'm going to teach you some of the mental exercises also where you can remember your vocabulary because we need vocabulary. This is the word I was asking you. We need vocabulary to learn. We need words to put together, which will make sense. Okay. Then of course, this is something gratitude and contentment you should have to learn from people. There are many people, there are many teachers who teach you in your life. You need many mentors to show you. You need people who speak well. So you should have gratitude and contentment towards them. And then only you will learn. So these are all the things